Hello, Mr. Mike here, and let's do a little craft together. For this craft, what we're gonna have is we've got this like a regular glass Coke bottle that I wrapped. That's number 4 acrylic yarn. Number 5 could probably work too. And what you want to do is just wrap it around there, and at either end, really douse it with glue. I mean, put a lot of glue in there for it to hold, and just let it like. Put it aside, just let it maybe even like overnight, let it get really, make sure that it's really stuck. So like I said, that's just a regular 16-ounce Coca-Cola bottle under there with yarn wrapped around it. So we're going to want construction paper, skizzies, or scissors, pencil, glue, any kind of a measuring type device, and crayons. So if you do this at home, you can pick kind of any kind of colors you want. So I'm gonna start off with. Let's just cut out something like this. You want it to come up about maybe, yeah, it's about right where the bottle starts to taper a little bit. So let's go ahead and cut this out. It does not have to be straight. If you want it to be straight, then make it straight. As one of my television heroes, if you will, might say, it's your world. If you want it straight, you can have it straight. I'm going to have mine a little crooked, but however you would like to make this. You know, if you feel a little bit on the younger side, maybe mom or dad could kind of help you a little bit. So let's just take this out. Careful, careful, careful cutting. Yeah, beautiful. So we're gonna take some glue and put the glue on what else? The side of the line, so you won't see the lines after it's on there. Let's get some glue onto there. There we go. And just kind of stick this on here, like, yeah, this is a craft we're gonna be making. Could be like a flower hole or whatever. It could be I know coming up pretty soon there's a certain holiday for daddies that he just might appreciate. Now with this right here, I found that with your regular construction paper, it wraps perfectly around the bottom of that. So this next part here, again, if you want to, you could. If you choose not to, you don't have to. I'm going to take just a color to complement this, and I'm just going to make some lines. Just random lines. You'll see why pretty soon. It's a fun little craft. And then you're going to want to go measure about 3 inches or so. Let's measure it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just about 3 inches will do fine. So, and then, hold it, Keelan. Keelan's over here helping me with this. Just make a line across here. Okay, now let's put the tape measure away. Make sure you put everything back with it. Will belong when you're done. And let's go ahead and cut this out. Like I say, you can make this any color you want. If you want something more realistic looking, you might want to use blue yarn. Maybe even like a light blue yarn. So we got this cut out. Okay? And this is going to be one of the times that you're going to want the see the mark. So let's just kind of cut out little notches. Make sure you clean up your mess when you're done. Just little notches. Nothing, you know, they could be of all different sizes and shapes. It doesn't have to be all the same. Make little notches here. Oops, there it came off. So let's. You can make this for yourself. It's a nice cheap little craft. And if your Sunday school wants to borrow this, they certainly could. I just kind of I'm sure somebody else has done stuff like this before. I kind of invented, kind of came up with this on my own after what we originally wanted to do didn't quite work out right. So there you go. See, it just looks just like that. And let's glue the back of this. Get some glue on here. And when you put this on here, we want to go at the very bottom, and you want to put the seam in the back. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Look how simple this is. There you go. See, you want to put the seam in the back. Is that as tight as we can get it? Okay. Oh, yeah, nice little quill. See, it's coming along very nicely now. So why don't we pick out? Oh, let's use some orange. Why not? I should have had a pencil out here. Well, I do have a pencil. Pencil we only use two. So let's just make a couple. However big you like. Let's just make a couple. Kind of like this. What do you think of that? So let's cut these out. We live close to a train. I don't know if you could hear that, but I'm assuming you could. That train goes by about every 20 minutes. You can practically set your watch to it, and that's okay, you know. At least we're living indoors. And so we got this here, and you want to put on. We're gonna want to dab a little glue on the ends. We got cats around here, and just kind of put this here however you like. Anywhere you want, and there will be fine. Let's put a couple of these on here. And there's a fun little springtime craft. Just like that. Maybe a little more glue will have to do. Come on, glue. There we go. Yeah, no such thing as too much glue when it comes to stuff like this. You want to make sure it sticks on there. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Why don't we take red this time? And let's just make draw out something that looks like this. And parts like this, you know, if you want to get mom or daddy to help you a little. Well, that. Let's try one more time. See. You got a good shot of that. Yeah, so we got a good shot. So this might be a little tricky to kind of cut out, but let's do our best. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to be nice, but you know. So let's cut this out. You know, stuff like this, smaller scissors might work a little bit better. We'll get those little, what do they call, Bisker scissors or something like that? Those, what are the school scissors called, Keelan?
I don't know.
We'll do the right size for smaller hands, that's for sure. So let's cut this out. Yeah, how's this? Look at this. Look at this crap. Come on. Yeah. Nice present for somebody. You get keep it yourself, and you know, in your room, on your dresser, or I'm having a little trouble here with this one. There we go. Okay. If you didn't guess, you're making kind of like a little bit of a flower here. And if you want, I made 5 petals on my flower. If you want 3 petals, make 3. If you want 4, if you want just 2, you have many petals. You know, as Bob Ross would say, it's your world, man. Make it however you like. So, let's cut this out. So let's kind of, let's move this out a little bit here. So we got our flower petal. So for this, I'm going to use, what should I use? I'm going to use green to kind of complement the red. So we're going to just put a final little step is we're going to want to cut out just a little circle. Just a little circle for the middle. And we got a little circle going here. That's it's a little circle, all right. Might be a little too small, but I'm going to use it anyway. And if you want to fancy it up a little bit, you know, tap some tap a little darker color on there. That's good. Yeah, that might be a little small, but I'm going to go with it. Why not? Just a little glue will do on this side. It dries clear, you don't have to worry about it if you see it. So we get a little, put this on the other side actually. So there we go, we got our little middle part of it. We just take some glue. Let's make sure we get plenty of glue on here so it don't stick. You want to get quite a bit of glue in the middle there. And let's take this and put it right about there. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? You could use this to put all the flowers or other decoration or just keep it like it is, but isn't this nice? So there you go. I'm glad you crafted along with me. If you decide to do this, take a picture of it and post it in the comment section. I'd love to see it. Okay, we'll see y'all later. Bye.